Hello. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about symbolism. First of all, the name above all names is Yahweh. Is written with the letter Y. It is a symbol of life. You find it everywhere in nature. You can look at any plant. The moment that it comes out of the earth, it splits its leaves out into a Y. Every tree that gets a branch will branch out into a Y. You find it all over nature. The Y is a symbol of life. I'm from Norway, and in Norway, in the old days, we used runes. And every rune symbolized something. And the shirt that I'm wearing today carries the rune of life. When you look at it, it looks like the cross. And it can also look like an upside down peace symbol. And it can also be a Y. And symbolism is very, very important now. The old Vikings believed that if you turn the symbol upside down, you will get the opposite, namely death and destruction. When the emperor in the Roman Empire wanted to destroy the Christians, it was the Y that he was combating. He wanted to be the Y himself. By turning the Y upside down, it became destruction, according to the old runes. And he was the destroyer of the religion of Y, the ones called Christians. If you go to the Bible and you read in Acts, you will see that the apostles got told not to use the holy name. Some of them got executed for using that very name. It had been a long tradition in the Jewish lands not to blaspheme the holy name by taking it in vain. So they eradicated the holy name from all the scriptures and replaced it with something that would allow people to pronounce it without actually taking the name of God in vain. This tradition seemed to be moved on to the Christian church. Sometime in the early centuries, there was something done to the Y, and it was changed into a J. The J was an invented human letter that was invented in 1635. Before that, we only had the I. The J is an extension of the I. If you look at the way the letter is written, it's an extension of the I down to the earth and below to resurrect again in a new form. This is what symbolism does. It tells a story, and most people look at the letters as simply letters, but indeed they are much more. The holy name of Yahweh is always written with a Y. Anytime God's letter Y is replaced with a human letter J, that is blasphemy. That is man trying to take what is God's and replace it. Antichrist is a replacement for Christ. Antichrist even has his own letter, the letter J, that was made completely by man to replace the letter made by God that you can see around you everywhere you go in nature, in the leaves, in the branches, everywhere. But God didn't only have a Y in his name. The Tetragrammaton contains 4 letters, and you can find all 4 letters in nature. Just go look. Now that you know the difference between God's holy name and the name that man created for God to replace it, you're obligated to pray on this. And make sure that you don't profane God, your Maker, by pretending to still be in ignorance. You're not. Carry the name of Yahweh on your lips and see how it can change your life.